What is up? Today is November. It's already November. I think the first YouTube video that I listed or that I uploaded regarding community college transfer, which is how to successfully transfer to a top 25 university, I released that about a year ago. I just realized I was kind of curious and I looked back at my old videos to see when I posted them. Because when I first started posting videos, I didn't really stick to a schedule or anything. I mean, not that I stick to a schedule right now. I looked at that specific video and it was like November 3rd when I released it, I think. And it's already been a year and I've been getting good feedback about that particular video. So that motivated me to continue making content related to the transferring process, the college transferring process. Because, I've been through it myself. I know what it takes to transfer successfully. But on the flip side, I also know the difficulties and the hurdles that you gotta jump over in order to be that successful transfer. By the way, check this out, dude. I got this a couple days ago. I went to the fucking farmland deep inside Central Valley near Yosemite area. This is a 1918 Gibson mandolin. 1918. Let's think about that. What happened in 1918? That was before the Great Depression, which was 1929. Late 1929. Was it before World War I? Dude, I don't know when World War I ended, but this may have been made before World War I. So this is over 100 years old that I'm holding in my hands, dude. That's pretty incredible. Back to the transferring process. On this specific video, I want to focus on the college application, the transfer application process. Like I said, it's almost December now. I believe for California UC colleges, I think the essay is due on the 30th of November. I'm not sure, I might have to double check. I forget when you have to submit your applications, but I do remember around this time, it's when I either started already or I was almost done finishing it. But for this video, I want to talk about how your mind frame, your mindset has to be when you're writing your college application, when you're starting your college application as a transfer. Keep in mind the reason why you went to community college at first. Did you go to community college, just for fun? Did you go because you were trying to save money? Did you go because you wanted to try to save money and also transfer to a better college? Whatever that reason is, you have to keep that in mind, because the college application, the actual application that you have to fill out, that's when this gets real. You're actually writing stuff down. You're actually choosing which colleges you're interested in attending and writing specific essays regarding that school. So you got to take this very seriously. You got to take this application very seriously. I know that on my high school application, when I was applying for colleges as a senior in high school, I did take my application seriously, but I let some of my counselors do some of the work while filling it out. I obviously had my essays peer edited and my entire college application edited by a professional. For the transfer application process, when I was in community college and writing my application for UCs and USC, I remember that I took this very serious. I actually did my homework. I had a separate notebook solely dedicated for the college transferring application. I wrote down the specific dates the deadlines have for specific schools. I wrote down the essay prompts I have to write. I wrote down how many units I need to get into USC or a UC. I wrote down the minimum GPA required to get into USC or a different school. So basically what I'm trying to stress is I made sure that I left no room for any type of error. Like I said, the mindset has to be very important when you are at the deadline of submitting your application. You can't just be doing this, submitting your application, just half-assing it. Because think about it. What's the point of working really, really hard at community college, trying your best to get the grades that you want, And then when it's time for you to write your application and actually submit it, you half-ass the application. You half-ass the essays. You half-ass the supplemental essays. That is counterproductive. That's being stupid. That's actually going further back than when you actually started. What's the point of getting straight A's or a 3.7 or a 3.8 when you're not putting the same amount of effort in your college applications? Just doesn't make any sense. So even though I don't know, specifically who you guys are and where you want to go, because I haven't met any of you guys, what I highly suggest for you guys is to choose a school that you want to go to, or a handful of schools. School number 1, school number 2, school number 3, and then do your homework regarding those schools. What GPA do I need? What classes do I need to take? What supplemental essays do I have to write, etc., etc. Do your homework regarding where you want to go. You guys probably are not in high school for the most part. When you're past 18, you actually got some more responsibilities compared to when you were younger. If you want to make a significant impact or a positive change in your life for the better, hey man, I recommend you to start doing your homework about where you want to transfer to, because now it's kind of the start of your real life. I realized that after graduating, after going through every form of schooling except grad school, elementary school, middle school, high school, and then a 4-year college, I realized that after graduating, dude, school is not real life. Faux show. For everyone who's stressing, oh, my friends are doing so well in this and that and that, yo, that shit don't matter. Your real life starts once you get out of school. Once you finish school and start your own career, that's when it actually starts. That's when the race starts. Don't be stressing about that. Take this application, college application, very seriously. Write your essays seriously. Even though I stress that the GPA is the most important, that doesn't mean that you can write a bullshit essay. No, you got to put the same amount of effort in every aspect of the transferring process if you want to transfer successfully to a top 25 or anywhere that you want to go. Good luck.